Leo, what's going on? Let's look at your greater love story for this week. Let's see what the tarot and the dice have to say for you this week. For your overall love story, Leo. How's it feel having Saturn retrograded in your seventh house there? I think this retrograde is kind of reminding us to kind of keep up those boundaries. People that aren't ready for the love that you're ready to give them, Leo. I think, we're also going to see past lovers show up. Oh, yeah. I'll share with the Leo. I had a past lover show up, but not in the way you guys are thinking. In the way of a chat buddy. We've become chat buddies, and it was actually somebody from my past. And I appreciate a good little chat buddy, trust me, especially on a personal level. But yeah, I think Saturn's trying to get us in that whole like, hey, did you learn the lessons, Leo? Let's see what's going on with you, with the tarot. The star, there's a dream, the temperance. It's taking a while here. I like it. Hierophant, Ace of Wands. Love and marriage are on the table for the Leo this week. That's what I'm fucking talking about. All right, Leo, let's see here. Let's pull the 3 dice. Let's see what we get for you. We'll re-roll this one again. Mars, Pisces, 12th house. Interesting, because in Vedic astrology, I'm not doing Western astrology anymore on these videos. I'm switching over to Vedic, so all the Leos go to the Cancerian read. That's your read. Yeah, I'm switching over to full-on Vedic now. I just vibe with it, so. But I guess I need to make a channel announcement about that. Thanks, Leo, for reminding me. 12th house, Pisces, Mars. So, we just had Mars on June 27th at 5:55 a.m. where I'm at, 555. Enter the sign of Aries, his home sign, at 0 degrees. And what's happening from Pisces is, what's happening there is basically you have the deep ocean water of Pisces, 12th house, right? The dreams that you've been wanting to manifest, the losses you've had, the things you've had to let go of for the past 2 years here. Ooh, I feel that, And it's moving into Mars, creating a new karma for you, Leo. And that would be your 9th house. Why you're here is about nourishing something here. You want to know if you're able to nourish this, whatever it is. And I didn't get a general energy card for you. It's King of Chalices, Neptunian things. You're here about if you can nourish this, and your energy is of that of a master manifester here. It's not even on the magician level. This is kind of like you pop it in your head and it just kind of shows up. It's kind of scary. You may have kind of felt that feeling that the manifestations that you kind of pop in your head are just showing up now when they weren't showing up for 2 years here. Or maybe they were showing up, but you just didn't realize that. Maybe there was kind of a cloud going on because it's Neptune, right? So maybe you didn't realize the things you manifested are actually showing up in your life. And when they show up, you're like, this is creepy. I don't want it. Temperance is a challenge. You got to wait a little bit, just a little bit more. I feel like you're being asked to be patient this week here. And you have the Hierophant, which is definitely a slow card, but it's a traditional card. And it's kind of taking things at a snail's pace for you this week with love relationships. Ace of Wands is your strength. And isn't that true for the Leo? The Ace of Wands, passion. You can feel free to, give love, passion, and this is also sexual things, sexual beginnings. I feel like it's going to be overall very positive for you during this transition. Obviously, it's a little different in Vedic, right? Where Saturn's position would be in the Aquarius retrograded at 0 degrees, right? And that Hangman, again, another Pisces card. It's interesting because I feel like that Pisces transition may have popped up images of past lovers in your head, past situations that were going on for you here. And you have this Page of Wands, what the universe is hiding from you. This is learning love, right? I just told the Cancerian, because Cancerian and Leo, you guys have Saturn in your 7th house. He owns your 7th house. So a lot of times it's the Leo and the Cancerian. Don't tell the Cancerian, but it's usually the Cancerian, and I'm actually double Cancer in Vedic, right? So I kind of understand. Relationships come late because you're being put on pause by Saturn to kind of take things slow. You got a lot of love to give, but you got to give it to the right people, right? You can't give that out to just the undeserving people that just want to leave you, get up and go. And that's what the universe is hiding from you here with this Page of Wands. He's definitely a get up and go character. The universe is definitely slowing that down for you so that you can meet something that on a more kingly, queenly energy here. You have the 5 of Swords here for your suggested approach. Go ahead, create conflicts. I'm just going to tell you, go ahead, create conflicts with love relationships, because there's some people out there that value conflict more so than not doing anything, and causing conflicts and telling people like, hey, look, you're not going to show up on time for dates. It's like, what is this? You know, you're going to be an hour late. Not about it. Or you're not going to call me a week and then call me out of nowhere the next week and then say, hey, like, I'm not about it. I feel like you're allowed to create conflicts here. You're allowed to use Saturn there in your 7th. You're allowed to use that at any time. It's forever stuck with you. Saturn is your 7th house lord. And you believe in the spiritual thing. You're watching tarot stuff. You're watching astrology stuff. Let's use it. Don't be afraid of it. Let's use it. Let's go into the conflicts and tell people, I'm not about you. And for some reason, I keep hearing week. You go 1 week, 2 weeks without calling me. You're out. Take a hike. When they, just don't message them back. Create an awesome conflict here in Hopes and Fears of Chariot. I love the Chariot for you, Leo, because it's like you're balancing that shadow and light energy. You're balancing that love, that light, Leo, kingly, queenly energy of love, and the shadow energy of Saturn trying to keep that BS out of your life. I love it. Moving forward here. Now, the overall outcome here for your greatest outcome here is the 9 of Swords, which is kind of like a nightmare card to have there. It's going to be a while. I'm not going to lie and say this is a good card to have there, but I'm not trying to inspire any type of anxiety or fear in you guys. I feel like, Leo, you need to wake up from the nightmare. That's what this card is telling you. There's a nightmare out there, and you need to wake up from it and realize that things that come slow, things that come to you naturally, actually when you release the whole I need to find somebody or they need to leech onto me, that's when you'll notice. And there's a lot of Leos on this channel. I know you guys say, oh, I don't want love. And then you guys are the ones that actually have people showing up to your doorstep and you don't want it. So, at least for those Leos that are cold and disconnected, leave on the comments how that's helped your journey and you have a lot of options. That's how I feel. Let's see. Let's pull some past life cards here. This is going to be your advice from the universe, but these cards are from a different universe. They're not from this realm. They're not from this place. Water, earth, all of that doesn't exist here. Fire, that doesn't exist here. These are different elements. Even the arcana is different. Let's pull the magic. Let's see what your advice from the universe is. Romantic, 2 of Birds, Ace of Birds. F yeah, Leo. That's what I'm talking about. You got the romantic, the 2 of Birds, and the Ace of Birds. Oh yeah, like this is definitely realizing your beauty, your value, the romance, that happy story you're trying to create, but it's also realizing you can use that cold reality. These swords, does this connect? Oh yeah, these cards do connect. I'm going to move them around so they connect so you can see the art on these. Look how they connect. But it's really interesting how you get such a warm card and then these 2 cold cards telling you, hey, it's okay to cut people off and it's okay to be cold and invite people into that kingdom. And you got to realize when you're king or queen, people need to come down and bow the knee down to you. You know, that's how it's gonna work. You can't force somebody to sit on the throne next to you this week for your love story. Actually, if they want to leave, cool, be gone. If you want to just be my coffee buddy, cool. That's all I got for you, Leo. Really simple. I love it. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye, Leo.